Hello all chess lovers, hope all of you are great. In this video we are going to learn about the Louisiana position. Before going to the video, if you didn't subscribe my channel, please do subscribe. Your each subscription will be a great motivation for me to do many videos like this. Let us start without any further delay. In this position, white has a great advantage, that is he has a far advanced pawn on g7, but he couldn't promote the pawn into queen because of both of the exit squares are controlled by the black king and the black rook respectively, as you can see in the position. So we will see how to win this position. After rook to h3, let us consider white plays rook e1 check. So I will say first itself that rook e1 check is an wrong move. I would suggest you to pause the video and find the answer. So rook e1 seems to be very logical, because after king d7, king f7 is the king has come out of the promotion square and the pawn will promote with ease. But now king suffers from a series of checks from the rook. So this is the reason why rook e1 check is not an good move. You can't do anything in this position. If you are playing same moves again and again, it will not help you. After this check, if you playing this or this will repeat the position, and if you go away from the pawn after this check, if you go away from the pawn, then the pawn will be taken by the rook, and this is a draw. So this is the reason why rook e1 check is a wrong move. But what is a right move? As I have already said, I suggested you to pause the video and find the answer. The answer is rook f4. The main idea of this Louisiana position is to build a bridge against the series of checks made by the black rooks, to build a natural shield to block the checks which were made by your opponent's rook. So that is the reason for rook f4 move. The Louisiana position have the other name, the bridge position. So this is a bridge. You are building a bridge, a shield to your king, so that your pawn may queen with ease. So now try to imagine the previous position which we have seen. So rook f4 is the right answer. Bravo if you are found it. After rook h1 check, rook e4, there is a difference between keeping checks on e1 and e4. We have kept check on e1. We suffered a series of check from the black rook. Now we are keeping check from e4. Now also we will suffer a series of check from black rook, but we will surely block the check and queen our pawn with ease. So after king g6, so this is the pattern. You should come to g6, then f5, then g5. When rook keeps check on g5, you should block it with your rook. Now black can't do anything. White will queen with his pawn with ease. After rook takes g4, rook takes g4, king e7, then g8 is queening. So this is a main motive of playing this move, that is to build the bridge. So rook f5 is also playable, but that is not so accurate. Let us say place the same moves. Now check king here. Now attacking the rook. Now it's not so accurate because it takes so many moves. But rook f8 is also winning, but not accurate as rook f4. So the king is nearer to the rook, so the rook is prone to attack. He may go here. Now also you are attacking. He may go here. Now we will be keeping the series of checks. So this is a reason why rook f8 is not so good. Now let us see another logical moves. What if black waits on the g file? He doesn't keep check. He is waiting on g2. Now we should lower down our bridge. So after rook e5, the idea is to play rook g5 and blocking the path for this rook and winning. So after that, let us say black plays anything. Now also this, if check, then no other check is available for black, and this pawn is going to queen for sure. So let us see another basic example, that is king d6. Now black is preventing rook e5 and coming to z5. So what will you do now? Of course check, king c6, rook d8. Now this rook is supporting the promotion square, and what black can do is to give some checks like this. That's all. Black is out of checks, and we are going to win with our newborn queen. So thank you for watching. Hope all have understand the Louisiana position. Don't forget to comment your thoughts and doubts in the comment section below. I will clear it as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe, and thanks again for watching, and take care.